came over earlier yesterday to help me make a smoothie, which didn't really go as planned, but she had to babysit last night, so she wasn't able to hang out with all of us when we went to the diner and then went to Ridgewood and drove all around. So I'm gonna go grab lunch with her, and I think we're gonna go to Salad Works because I want to try and keep it healthy, and I wasn't too bad last night when I cheated, so I'm pretty happy. Also, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing glasses. This morning while I was brushing my hair, I always like part it and put hairspray in my hair just so it doesn't like get crazy, and like the nozzle on the hairspray was like messed up, and when I went to spray it, it came out as like a liquid and it got into my right eye, and I immediately started freaking out because it turned red, and I was trying to like rinse it as much as possible, and it doesn't really hurt now, it's just kind of like irritated, and I didn't want to go and put like contacts in, so I just decided to wear my glasses today, which is probably not the best idea because I haven't worn glasses and I don't know how long since I got contacts, but they're okay because I use my glasses every time like I run out of contacts or something because I get the 1-a-day contacts, and I've driven with them before, so it's totally okay, and we're not going far for lunch. It was raining before and kind of gross, so it's really sunny and beautiful now, so I'm gonna run to Unique Photo because I need to get something. I always have to be careful whenever I go to Unique Photo or Guitar Center because I always end up spending more than I should, and I always end up walking out with something completely different than what I needed, or more than what I needed. So when I go to Unique Photo right now, I'm really hoping to just get one thing and have it be the thing that I actually need, because it's so big and I just walk around and look at all the pretty stuff that I really want, but I only need one thing and I'm only going to get one thing. I also forgot to tell you that my eye is 100% better, and I'm really happy because I hate wearing glasses. So I'm back to wearing contacts so I can wear sunglasses, so I'm very happy. Well, they didn't have what I needed, which would have been like $30, so instead I bought two things for like $70. Before I started vlogging, I wanted to get all of the equipment I needed, and I already had a camera even though it wasn't the 70D, but I wanted that little bendy tripod that Casey uses, so I went out and bought the Joby GorillaPod, and I loved it, but I didn't get the ball head that came with it. Instead, I got this one that I found online, which it was cheap and it did the job, but then down the road, the more and more I used it every single day for vlogging, the actual top part where the camera is supposed to, like, so you put this part on the bottom of your camera and you tighten it, and then it slides right into here, and then you tighten this up, and this is what like locks your camera in. However, this whole thing in general started sliding, and then it just finally like got to the point where it just like basically spun around. So I didn't really trust my camera to be sitting on this on a tripod, like bent over a rail taking a time lapse, and then like have it start doing that. So since they didn't have what I needed and my other ball head just kind of crapped out, I decided to get the actual like Joby GorillaPod ball head, and it actually works a lot better than the cheap one, and I'm not sure why I didn't get this one to begin with, but it's a lot smaller and it's built a lot better, so I'm really happy, and hopefully it lasts a really long time. If you've learned anything from these vlogs, you know that I love electronics and that I have a whole bunch of them, and if you have a lot of electronics, that means you have a lot of cables and chargers, and I'm kind of like a cable and charger hoarder, that I get so many chargers for one device that it's completely not necessary. And for a while I was using the Think Tank Powerhouse Pro, which worked really well, but it kind of stretched out because I shoved every single charger that I had in it. So while I was at Unique Photo, I saw that they had this cable manager, and it was a lot bigger than the Powerhouse Pro. It's not Think Tank, which I'm kind of bummed because my sling and my backpack and my SD card holder and that other pouch that I hold with all the extra like batteries, pretty much everything I have is Think Tank because I use it for my photography. This brand is Tenba, which I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, but it was a much bigger pack and it holds a lot more cables, and I actually started transferring over my cables and I'm not done yet, but look how big it is. It fits all my chargers, and then over here, and I can put like my other portable chargers in it and my MacBook charger, and I'm really excited because it's really big and it can fit all my cables, and that's not even like half of my cables. So yeah, anyway, I told myself I wouldn't buy anything else and I would only buy the thing that I needed, and they didn't have the thing I needed, and I bought 2 other things that I wasn't supposed to get. So I really didn't listen to my advice or follow my directions. I need to work on better self-control when I go shopping. Later tonight, I went bowling with Melissa, which was a lot of fun because I always love to go bowling. Well, that's pretty much it for today, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Look what Maria got me.